To Celebrity Radio, it's Alex Belfield talking to an old friend, Beverley Knight. How are you?
I am well, how are you?
About 10 years ago, you came in my studio in Coventry and I said you wouldn't mind recording a little jingle, and you sounded amazing with no rehearsal. You've got that gift that we all dream of in show business of opening your trap and it just sounds magnificent.
Well, thank you very much. I like to sing, and I'm just glad I've got that thing that fell in my lap, when I was born, and here I am making a living from it, so it's all good.
It's a joyous noise. The last time I saw you live was in Memphis, and I think that is probably one of the greatest musicals ever. It's a beautiful show, and you stole it. Congratulations on that. And then here we are today, back in Birmingham, where it all began, about to star in Cinderella at the Birmingham Hippodrome from the 19th of December. And this is a completely new thing for you. You've done everything in show business other than put on a ridiculous frock.
I know. I am sparkling from head to toe at the fairy godmother in Cinderella. But I'm glad, if I'm going to sparkle anywhere, I might as well sparkle at home. I mean, this is just fantastic for me. I'm so happy to be home.
What I love about you as well, you're so classy. You haven't started at the bottom doing it in Woking or somewhere. You're doing it in the #1 pantomime in Britain. Yes. I mean, this generates like 5 million a year. It's on for 6 weeks. You do 2 shows a day. Why have you done it? It's proper hard work, this.
It's hard work, but it's a laugh. I mean, it is. Everybody said to me, "Oh, Bev, Panto, it's amazing. It's such a good time." And when you're doing what I do for a living, especially in the world of theatre, you don't get to go home a lot. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be based here. So what could be better than that? And especially over Christmas. I'm thrilled. I'm really thrilled to be here.
I saw the London Palladium show last year, which is the set and basically the production that you're going to get in Birmingham this year. I thought Birmingham's production was even better than the Palladium last year. I don't know why, but they've just got it right here. Have you seen it before? Because it's huge. It's the biggest show on earth, really.
I have not seen this production, and I know that the Palladium was just a spectacular show, and it's been obviously tweaked for us good West Midlands folk, but I'm really excited to be a part of it. I guess when you're on stage, you're not going to really appreciate the scale, but watching it in the audience, I'm sure will be just like mind-blowing.
They do everything. I mean, the lighting, the sound, the pyrotechnics, and then there'll be flying moments. I'm judging by what you're wearing today. It is quite possible you might be flown in or out.
I believe I will be flown in on a butterfly.
We need to talk about this. Is this the painful one where they put the thing between your legs and you end up in hospital, or is this the one where you sit on it?
I think this is the one where I'm sitting.
Oh, thank God for that.
Exactly. Yes.
Your agent's very wise, because that can be painful twice a day for 6 weeks on end.
Oh my God, yeah. I wouldn't want anything like that. So I'm happy to be sat perfectly comfortable.
This might be the stupidest question I've ever asked, but of course we want you back in Birmingham because of your voice. Do we get to hear you sing in the pantomime?
Yes, that is pretty much why I'm here. I will be the singingest fairy godmother ever.
Do you know what you're going to do yet?
Not a clue. No idea. I just know it's going to be fun, and I know it's going to be fabulous. Whatever they give me to sing will make it fabulous.
You've got a treat this year for 2 reasons. One, you've got Matt Slack, who is probably in the top 3 funny guys in pantomime in history, truly. And then you've got what I believe is the greatest dame on earth, Kerry Dupree, who has got the most unbelievable costumes. I know how much they cost because he's a mate of mine. It is ludicrous what he spends. This has been his entire life's work. He's like the new Danny LaRue. To be up on stage with these people, it must be a great thrill and exciting for you, because some pantos, let's face it, are a bit crap, aren't they?
Oh, God. Well, I can't speak about other pantos, but certainly with this one, speaking to Kerry, and then, actually, before I even say speaking, walking downstairs
quite something.
And experiencing that costume. The headdress which is as tall as me. It's like me perched on Kerry's head, just amazing.
And by the way, you've seen nothing yet. That's not one that's in the show.
Oh my God! Well, I can't wait. I don't even know what to expect then. And Matt is already speaking to him. Just his timing is fantastic. So I'm really, really excited. Really excited.
This isn't new to you being in a theatre because you've done 8 shows a week for a long time, but just churning out 2 a day for days on end. Are you getting match ready? Are you on some form of detox? Because I know a lot of people, I heard Elaine Page say the other day that she's about to go into training for it, literally going to the gym because it's physically demanding.
Yeah.
The voice I'm not so worried about because you've got no issue with that, but physically, are you worried about getting through it?
No, I'll be fine. Having done The Bodyguard, where the entire show sits on one person's shoulders, and that would have been mine, I feel as though I'm, at least in my head, prepared. But physically, yeah, you do have to literally go into training to step on stage every day. Otherwise, you just run out of steam,
You're on tour this autumn, and that's where you need to be, singing and in front of big audiences, which is what this pantomime is going to give you. I mean, I first spoke to you years ago when you were just a solo artist bringing out these glorious records. How does it feel for you sitting here today, being the star, the biggest name in the biggest pantomime in the UK, sat here at Aston Villa with all these people excited to see you? I mean, you're living the dream, really.
This is huge. This is so big. I can't, emphasize just how much it means to me to be doing this, because again, it's something completely special for me, and I've never done anything like this before. And here I am, literally parachuting in to the biggest pantomime of them all. And this is the classic. And I get to utter the words, "You shall go to the ball." So I'm over the moon.
How do you deal with pressure? I mean, you've done some of the biggest shows on earth. Of course, when we look at The Bodyguard, which you mentioned is incredible. Memphis was a different type of show, but again, a big sing and a lot on your shoulders. Then you come into something like this with, I think, just 2 weeks to get it all under your belt. I mean, there's a lot of pressure for you to come out there first night and be delicious.
Yeah, there is. And realising that rehearsals are, just a mere 2 weeks is a bit like gulp. But I am part of a company and a bunch of people who have done this many, many, many times. I'm the newbie, so they'll show me the ropes, and I'm sure they'll put me where I need to be and hand me a mic. As long as I've got a mic, I'm going to be all right.
And I think Matthew Kelly said that this is the best job in the world because it's basically dress up for about 6 weeks and you get to just be a kid again. Is it thrilling for you being able to bring the family in and the kids to see you doing what you do best?
Oh, it's majorly exciting to know that I'll have all my family here. All the young ones in my family are coming. Everyone's excited about it. And I have a huge family. So every night for 6 weeks, 2 shows a day, there's going to be somebody in my family who will be there, and that is just glorious.
And there you are in your crown. I mean, this was meant to be, wasn't it, really, Beverley?
It was totally meant to be. Absolutely. I'm wearing this crown fiercely.
I'm proud to be the first one to wish you a Merry Christmas in the middle of September. Have a wonderful run. You are truly in the greatest show on earth as far as I've seen. There's nothing compares to the Birmingham Hippodrome pantomime. You're going to have an amazing time with a stunning cast. Good luck on tour as well. Are you looking forward to that? Because that's going to be the big chance for you to put your new material out there.
Absolutely. I can't wait. Tour's going to be great. I Love Soulsville will be spectacular. I promise.
I'll see you in Nottingham with the tour, and I'll see you in this in Birmingham. Thank you for talking to me.
Perfect. My pleasure. Thank you.